Today on the Tom Kelly Show, we discuss when is it okay to be sad about the death of someone you knew. I know, it sounds like a heavy topic, and it is, but trust me, dark humor ahead. Let's start the show.
The Tom Kelly Show. Everybody, I want you to go to the Tom Kelly Show. I want you all to know about the Tom Kelly Show.
Here we go. Content warning, spoiler alert. Someone start writing my Facebook obituary. You are experiencing a rainy edition of the Tom Kelly Show. I'm recording this on Monday, September 25th. It is a rainy Monday afternoon. By the way, happy birthday to Jeanette Barber, our old friend Jeanette Barber, my friend and mentor Jeanette Barber. Happy birthday to Barbara Walters, who's passed away. Josh Aaron, happy birthday, and happy birthday to a woman I worked with at The View, Dusty Cohen. I have I guess a darker topic that I've been thinking about all night since releasing the Dewana Bonner episode this morning. Yeah, I recorded the Dewana Bonner episode yesterday, and then I have the equipment up, and I wanted to talk about this topic. I hope it's not too personal for one of our listeners and not triggering, but my friend Jack sent me a Facebook link yesterday, or a internet link yesterday, that someone we had gone to college with, a woman named Denise, passed away. My friend Jack was especially close with Denise at certain points, but let's talk about my relationship with her. I'm sad about the death of a college acquaintance, and then I realized we weren't even Facebook friends. Here comes the story. The class of 1998's reunion is coming up this month. 25 years. I won't say that one out in public because I don't want the younger ladies who are flirting with this to know that how old I really am. I can pass for 4 years younger than I really am, and I'm going to hang on to that. But the class of 98's reunion is coming up, and Denise, I don't think I've talked to her in person since graduation. Maybe a volley of Facebook messages when it first came out. And again, I miss that old day of, like 2008 to 2012 Facebook, where all the ghosts of Christmas past would come up and you go, oh, they're okay. They're healthy. They got kids. They're doing good. Oh, that one divorced. Let me go pounce. But a lot of it was just that, oh, wow, that person is living the exact picturesque life I thought they would live in roughly the town I thought they would move to. And that was where I last communicated with her. But she was one of those people, you wanted to see at a reunion. You wouldn't mind seeing her every 5 years. She was the kind of person that everybody loved, but she lived too far away to stay in touch with. And honestly, I'm a guy. She's a girl. She's got a husband. What am I, I don't need too many friends that you want to date that you're not dating, if that makes sense. She was gorgeous. Her energy was always kind. She was funny. She made fun of my Long Island accent. She was very Massachusetts, and I was very New York. And I feel a little older knowing she's gone. There are services this week for in Massachusetts, and I started using my Tom Kelly Facebook fame to let people know she passed away. I posted in a reunion group. I texted a few friends. I put it on I wrote a nice, quick 3-paragraph obituary on my personal Facebook account. And then I went to her Facebook page to see what was her life like. Did she have kids? Was she sick? Did she know the end was coming? And then I saw it. We weren't Facebook friends. Now, we were Facebook friends at some point. I'm pretty sure of it. but something must have happened. She set up a new account, and I checked our chat history. We did not chat on whatever account she has now, but whatever it is, she set up a Facebook account, and I'm very popular, people. I'm sure I popped up as a suggested friend, and, she didn't add me on Facebook. She also didn't follow me on Instagram. Now, I'm not saying that all my friends have to be fans of my work, but all of my friends have to pretend to be fans of my work. And then, they could just blame the algorithm for my stuff not showing up in their feeds. Like she didn't follow me on Instagram. She didn't follow me on Facebook. And it's funny. You can follow me on Facebook and make me feel supported and just hit mute Tom Kelly Show's posts. That's what my nieces and nephews do. But I'm not saying I'm not grieving Denise's passing because I found out she didn't follow me on social or support my career. But that did stop me from working myself up into a deeper grief, which I tend to do when I find out people pass away. Am I sad about Denise passing away? Yes. Did I have a crush on her in college? Maybe. I thought she was beautiful. All of the other guys did. I think I was busy obsessing and fixating on a couple of other different women, but I should have had a crush on her in college. She made fun of me being very New York, and I made fun of her being very Massachusetts. And you have to realize, I was raised by a dad who still goes to every funeral he can go to. I've been told by a distant Irish relative, Kathy Behrens, once said, there's nothing more Irish than going to all of the funerals. And I believe a funeral and a wake should be sold out. So the family and friends, and maybe even the person who passed away can look down and see how packed the room was. And I was thinking of driving 4 hours each way to Massachusetts for the memorial. And then I realized I'm going to drive 8 hours. And we didn't care enough about each other to click add on Facebook while she was alive. Never mind even hit like on the posts or comment. We didn't even click add. And I was thinking about driving 8 hours a minute earlier. I mean, and again, not to make this a depressing one, and I'm not angry at her for not having me on Facebook. I mean, I am a big name comedian. Again, so there is that little narcissistic twist, but it's also the realistic thing of, am I really that sad? When someone passes away, we mourn not just the person who passed away, but also the passing of time. And I have been feeling a lot of that lately. And, just to prove that Denise was an awesome person. Her obituary captured the spirit of the woman I remember. In lieu of flowers, plan a family fun day or enjoy a walk in honor of Denise. Per Denise, enjoy every day, grasp life, and live each moment with gratitude. And I keep thinking, a woman who could say something so beautiful when she's facing death would have really loved this podcast. All right, I'm going to keep this one short. I may put it in the bank for when I need to do an evergreen show, because I don't want to trigger anybody as we're building up to the memorial, because I actually am sad she's gone. I'm just not going to spend 8 hours in the car going to the memorial. But I will go for one of my Instagram or beach walks in her honor. All right? Listen, friends, show love where love can be shown. Whether it be with a casual friend or a good friend, or, commenting on my posts, which is how that expression started, and sharing the podcast. That's how that all started. But I mean it for real. Show a little love in honor of our pal Denise Broad. And, yeah. Good night, Massachusetts.